The death toll rising dramatically tonight, at least 33 dead now in Florida. And what our team witnessed just today when they finally were able to make it out to Sanibel Island, Florida, cut off because, as we showed you last night here, part of that causeway is destroyed. Well, tonight, what they found, the horrific scene there. ABC's Victor Akenda with the search and rescue teams.
Tonight, the urgent search and rescue mission after Hurricane Ian cut a path of destruction in Florida. The death toll rising to 33. Ian, now the deadliest storm to hit the state in 60 years.
How many of there are you? Me and the wife.
Coast Guard helicopters scooping up survivors from the once picturesque island of Sanibel, now cut off from the mainland. Its causeway ripped apart by Ian. We raced out there by boat, the international rescue organization Project Dynamo taking us ashore. Greeted not by people, but the sounds of fire alarms. The scope of the devastation quickly coming into focus. Structure after structure, house after house. It seems like everything here on Sanibel Island sustained some kind of damage. Take a look at this one. It was picked up right off of its foundation. It was pushed in that direction. And unfortunately, so much of Sanibel looks like this now. Along the once pristine beach, we find neighbors Jim and Judy already being helped. They rode out the storm and were waiting to be rescued for more than 2 days.
I don't have a house. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to live.
Our group flagging down a Coast Guard helicopter overhead.
So you got some jet skiers, we've got Project Dynamo, and we got the Coast Guard, all saving these two neighbors.
Jim and Judy boarding that helicopter, finally off Sanibel. Dramatic new video showing the moment floodwaters burst through the door of a condo building in Naples. Ian tearing homes to shreds, destroying beachfront communities and cutting power to more than 2 million people. An army of power crews fanning out across the state, racing to restore electricity. This camera in Fort Myers captured how quickly and high the water rose in just over an hour. Images showing the destruction there, dozens of homes wrecked. One official saying 90% of Fort Myers Beach is pretty much gone, ravaged by record storm surge. Rescuers pulling this man out of the rubble from a home there
1, 2, 3,
with their bare hands, hoisting him onto a board. Today, more than 20 critically ill babies were evacuated from a Fort Myers hospital that was using backup generators and running out of potable water. Some of those preemies airlifted to Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital in Hollywood, Florida.
We're here to support them, and it's a privilege. We know that these families have been through a catastrophic event.
Ian sparking a 1 in 1,000 year flooding event in parts of Central Florida. New body camera video shows deputies desperately trying to save a woman trapped in raging floodwaters, forming a human chain using a rope, pulling the woman to safety.
Okay.
The water 10 feet deep. President Biden today saying Ian's destruction will likely rank among the worst in the nation's history.
It's going to take months, years to rebuild. And our hearts go out to all those folks whose lives have been absolutely devastated by this storm. America's heart is literally breaking.
The president speaking with Florida's Governor Ron DeSantis again today.
At times like these, Americans come together. They put aside politics. They put aside division. And we come together to help each other.
Meanwhile, back in Sanibel tonight, Jim and Judy, 2 people who waited 2 days to be rescued. The question now, how many more people are waiting for that rescue? And back on the mainland here in Fort Myers, you can see the condition of this marina, these boats tossed around like toys. Let's take you to our drone from above so you can see what it looks like. This is the same marina that we left from to go to Sanibel, and it was just heartbreaking to see that beloved island in that condition. But Jim, who we met and was rescued, he tells us he wants to rebuild. He just knows that it is going to take some time. And David, he also told us it won't be the same Sanibel. David?
Yeah, it's just extraordinary to think of the people still waiting for help and the uncertain fate for so many of their neighbors. Victor Akenda, we're so glad you made it out there today.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.